Welcome to this session on Flipster, an easy-to-use platform for searching and accessing digitized issues of magazines. My name is Sood Bhimaf and I'm one of the senior trainers at EBSCO based in the UK. By the end of this session, we would have described the key features of Flipster. We would have accessed Flipster on a web browser and also via the Flipster app, browse and search for magazines of interest, view magazine records to see full back issues available, navigate within Flipster magazine to read and download issues, and finally locate, support and further promotional materials to assist you. Flipster is an easy-to-use digital magazine newsstand. It offers best-selling and popular content for classrooms, academia, professional development and leisure reading. It's available for both desktop and mobile access. Let's start with a live demonstration via a web browser. Towards the top of the screen, we can see a search box. We can search by keyword, title, category, ISSN, or publisher. Alternatively, we can also explore via the categories available to us in our library collection of Flipster titles. And finally, I also have the option to view the latest issues that have been added to my Flipster subscription. If, for example, I use the categories to start my search and click on business and finance, I am presented with all of my subscriptions under this particular category. If I scroll down to the bottom of the page, I have a show more results, which will load my entire business and finance titles available to me. If at any point I want to start a new search, I simply scroll to the top of the page and I have my search box available as well as other categories in my collection. If you click on the Flipster logo towards the top, it will return you to the initial landing page. So let's now use the search box to perform a keyword search to locate a title within our collection. Our results have now been returned and we can see titles relating to our search term of science. Return results are based on the relevancy of our keyword search. However, I have the option to change that to, for example, date newest. I can also use the all filter option, and that would allow me to narrow down by, say, publisher, language, or category. As you can see, the result has returned the latest issue of Science that is available to me. As well as the cover image, I can see the start of the description of this particular title, the category that it is classified under, who the publisher is, the ISSN, as well as EISSN number, an option to read now, and also view all of the back issues that are available to me. To see the complete information that's included for your title, simply click here. Returning to the results page, if I wanted to browse all of my 148 results, I would simply scroll down where I have the first 20 titles available to me. And then by clicking on Show More Results, that will load the next 20 titles and so on. Now, let's say, for example, I would like to share this results list. I can simply access the URL in the address bar, copy this, and share this results list. Now, of course, the recipient of that link must have access to Flipster through your library. Now that we have explored the results page, let's go ahead and click on a title. Just before we click on Read Now to view the current issue, as we scroll down, we can see all of the back issues that are available to us. At any point, if I would like to go into any of these issues, I would simply click on the cover and of course the title will open up. Similar to the results page that I shared, I can also just share this particular title. Again, accessing the URL bar, it's simply a copy and paste. Providing the recipient has access to Flipster through my library, they will be taken straight to this page. Users will now experience a flippable physical-like page viewer where they can click or use arrows to flip pages of the digital magazine. From the panel at the bottom right, users have the ability to zoom in and out of pages or to display the full text screen view. On the upper right of the tool menu, you can fit content by height, width, or use the fit to screen as I am doing at the moment. There are also some additional settings such as show one page at a time or automatically zoom out on page change. Other features available on the tool menu on the upper right-hand corner include the following. There is the option for us to see all of the pages from this particular issue. I can also go to the table of contents if I prefer, the option to view my back issues again, and I also have print functionality where I can print the current page in view or all of the pages. I can also run a search not only in this particular issue, but across all of the issues that I have for Scientific American. Now, by turning on text view, this allows me to view the text without any corresponding images. I can use the arrow at the bottom to navigate to the next article. And of course, this makes it very easy to copy any of the text. Let's navigate back to the cover page of this current issue. And from here, because we have hyperlinks, I can actually navigate to any one of the articles, and in this instance, the report that is available. The contents page is also hyperlinked, so of course saves time and makes it very easy to navigate directly to an article that I'm interested in. Now, if I return to my publication search as well as the main landing page, you will have a link to help documentation. This will take you out to EBSCO Connect and you are presented with a quick start guide. So any of you who have access to our EBSCO Discovery service, you will be pleased to know you can also read magazine articles via your Discovery search. You have information on the mobile apps that are available, as well as useful video tutorial links. As well as the help menu, you also have the ability to change the interface language. That concludes the demonstration of using Flipster on the web browser. Let's now turn our attention to the mobile app. Accessing via the app will allow your users to browse and read your Flipster digital magazines on their mobile devices. It will allow them to access your titles from any location, view all the library's Flipster titles, download current and back issues to any device offline, and also switch between libraries. After downloading and opening the app, the users will tap Get Started. From here, you can either search by library name, postcode, city, and once your institute appears on the results list, simply click Login. You are then able to log in with any of your usual methods of authentication. You can see all of the options available to you on screen. After signing in, users are taken to your screen where they can browse all of those titles that are available. Similar to our desktop landing page, we're currently presented with the latest issues available to us. Another browse option that we have is by clicking on categories in the left-hand corner. And of course, by checking the category you're interested in, those titles will be displayed on screen. Users can also search by clicking on the magnifying glass icon, and I can search by title, description, category, publisher, or ISSN. As I start typing in my search term, you can see I'm presented with relevant titles matching my keyword. By clicking on the download icon to the right, I can download that particular issue to my device. If, however, I just want to read the latest issue, I can click on the cover. I'm presented with the record page, and I can simply click on Read. As we looked at on the desktop, again, the cover is hyperlinked, so I can jump into any particular article by simply clicking. And if I tilt my screen, I've got a two-page view. Now, by clicking on Text View, I can see the whole article in text format. I also have the ability to listen to it. At any point, I can also click on the page view, and all of the pages from this particular issue are available to me. I can also bookmark the current page. I have the option to add my text here, and I also have the ability to expand the page. Clicking back on Explore, as well as that option to read the current issue, you also have the back issues available to you. So with this particular magazine, I have a big back file to choose from. Now, if I click on my shelf, I can see all of those titles that I have downloaded, and I can also see the percentage of those titles that I've actually read. Anything that's unread will be represented by the new icon. I can also see with 2 of the issues that I only have 1 week left and 22 hours left. If I have finished with the magazine, I can also just delete it using the delete bin icon. Now, as this issue has actually been downloaded to my device, I can now read this offline as well. Flipster magazine titles can also be discovered through multiple EBSCO interfaces, including EBSCO Host, EBSCO Discovery Service, and Explorer. So if you use any of those interfaces, you will see a link out to Flipster Digital Magazine on your results list. When a user clicks on the Flipster link, they will be taken directly to the article within Flipster Viewer. That concludes our session on Flipster. Please feel free to contact me should you have any questions or comments.